Good morning, my dear students. I hope you are fine this morning. So before we will start our lesson for this morning, let's have an activity first. So as you can see the picture, right? I want you to identify what this picture all about. And as you can see, there's a missing letters and all you have to do is to complete the words inside the box. And I will give you a 1 minute to answer. Alright, so time is up. So I see your answer. All of you have the same answer. So let's see if your answer is correct. You're right. The answer is PTA. Again, PTA stands for Parents Teachers Association. So I have a question. What comes to your mind when we talk about PTA? So when we talk about PTA, this means is parents and teachers are in school. We talk about the school matter. For example, when the teacher conduct a meeting, so there's a parents on the school, so they will have a discussion about the school. It depends on the meeting, including the brigada, or distributing cards, or even the events of the school that it needs a parent's help. So in a PTA, the parents are free to voice out their opinions, even negative or positive. It depends on the scenario. And the role of the teacher, he or she listen the opinions of the parents. And if the parents share their opinions, the parents and teachers will listen to them. Sharing ideas help improve the school. And there's no a criticism involved inside the school, and the parents are politely and respectfully follow the professional ethics. So now we are done for our activity. So our topic to be discussed is all about the big R representation. By the way, why the big R representation connect or align to that PTA? So let's find out. By the way, I will introduce first my name. By the way, I am Miss Batal, your teacher for this morning. So let's start. Okay, let's read the first bullet. PTA is celebration of a school's unique adhering to principle of representation. So this means that school believes in listening to parents and teachers and including them in school matters. And the school practices fairness by letting two parents and teachers are given a voice in school's discussions. For example, during the planning of an elementary reading program, the school calls a PTA meeting so that the teachers explain about the reading that needs of the pupils and the parents share their ideas on how this can help their children read at home. So by this representation in the PTA, parents and teachers are both given a voice in making decisions for their pupils. Next, the second bullet. The parents as one of the stakeholders should be given a chance to voice out their positive and negative comments. Yes, it must be that the parents are freely to express their own opinions and concerns because as what I've said that opinions and suggestions can help improve the schools in both have if both have an agreement. So in the third bullet, representation does not mean that parents can criticize the schools without due respect to its culture. For PTA to survive openness to criticism, two is enjoyed for as long as it is within the base of professional ethics. This means in a representation does not mean that parents are allowed to criticize. The parents are only may share their opinions, but after they will do it politely and respectfully ways. So take a look of a figure. Schools aligned to PTA and the big R representation. So as you can see, no, it shows a connection between the school and PTA that parents are represented. So in school, aligned to the PTA because they work together and are partnership and sharing responsibility for a children's learning. So this school and PTA are both work together because it helps the pupils to learn better. Okay, next. With representation comes respect that must be evident between the parents and the school. So this means in a representation, parents are given a voice in school to share opinions, and after the discussion, they will have to be respect between teachers and the school. Next bullet. Apart from all activities and projects being undertaken by the PTA through school's inspiration guidance, there must be a written contract between the school and the parents that each one will respect each other's views and suggestions despite their unpopularity and opposing features. So this means that schools and parents should work together by respect each other's ideas even when they are disagree. For example, during the PTA meeting for an elementary school about the field trip, some parents suggest a nearby park to save money, while others suggest a museum related to the learning of the student. So not everyone agree with the ideas. However, the schools listen to all suggestions and parents also listen to the teachers' suggestions. Both have and respect ideas. So there are 10 emphasizing the following among the members of the PTA offer a wealth of wisdom for the school. Or this is just a reminder that the PTA members know about these things can give the school many helpful ideas and lessons. So the first one is parents can get bored. So as a teachers, in order for the parents they don't get bored, we give an activities should be interesting. Example, while waiting PTA meeting, the facilitators give a game about Pass the Smile. It goes like this. Parents must sit in a circle. Next, the facilitator plays a short music. Next, parents pass the small object, example, the plastic bottle. And the third, when the music stops, the person holding the object, he or she shares a beautiful smile and continue the game. So this game is fun and give positive for the parents. Number 2, parents respond to the personal respect and attention. So this means is parents respond better when they are treated well and given the attention. So for example, so during the PTA, the parents having their own opinions. When a parent raises her or his concerns about their child having a difficulty in reading, so the teacher must listen carefully and calls the parent's name and thanks to the parents that he or she sharing her concern. By that, the teacher explain and support on that child. Number 3, response or parents respond responsibly to a positive feedbacks than a critical moment. So parents are more open and cooperative when they hear a positive feedback about the child instead of criticism. So example, during the PTA meeting, the teacher tells a parent that the child has improved reading and tell them to keep encouraging their child to read until they will learn or they can read properly. So the parents feels happy and motivated so that they will continue to support their child. Number 5, parents would love to hear the accomplishments of their daughter or son no matter how little they may be. So this means that parents are very happy and proud when the teachers share a small achievements in her child. For example, during the PTA, the teacher called the mother's name that her child was able to read 5 new words. So even though it seems small, but Maria's parents feel proud and motivated to support her child. Sharing a small accomplishments builds positive relationship between the schools and the parents. Number 6, parents are not perfect and make mistakes too. So nobody's perfect. Everyone can make mistakes too, and the teacher should be understand. For example, if a parent accidentally forgets to send their child homework, instead of criticizing, the teacher talks kind with the parents about this matter. Number 7, parents do not really like to be scolded in public in matters of their child's behavior. So this means parents feel embarrassed and upset because out of the respect of the teacher in front of her and the other parents too. So example, when a child having the misbehave in class, instead of reprimanding in front of the other parents, the teacher will privately talk one-on-one about the behavior of the child. So this is shows respect and maintain a positive relationship between the parents and the teachers. Number 8, parents have the innate desire to help in the school programs and projects despite of financial constraints. So this means parents naturally want to help the school even if they have limited money. So for example, during a school fundraiser, some parents cannot donate money, but they volunteer their time to help to set up like the decorations, prepare snacks, or to assist. Number 9, parents as children of God are basically honest and can be trusted if given the chance. So this means some parents are honest and can be trusted when giving the responsibility. For example, the school asks parents to collect fees for a school projects. The parents handle the money carefully and report everything correctly. So that's why in a PTA they will select the trusted person so that the teachers will give the responsibility to those trusted parents. And the last, number 10, parents do not really like playing for favoritism by the school administration. This means parents do not like when the school favors some students or families over others. Example, so during the PTA recognition program, the school ensures that all students' achievements are knowledge, not just the children's of certain parents. Because this behavior, it shows parents' value of fairness and equality in school decisions and activities.